It was last week, and I sent me Abu Ramadan. And I said, graphics for me and treating come on. Next far and Semana Dan Institute. And I Institute of Economic Affairs, and I send you a modifier. And EC cannot hold the election in November. And then EC programs on Ghana Montie and EC limited registration or there was also sign no the removal of ghost names and limited registration. Then most and sena omoba NDCS will office over this dream fauna. The democratic interview that the issue must be focused. Because, for example, the last year, for example, the ban of limited registration. So the net issue one that now can be decided on limited registration. The last year, I see a training. That particular IPAC meeting now, the and at that IPAC meeting, not NDP for Obi Amwa, Peter McMillan, and Martin Kosa. Other political parties were also present. And at least he did a timetable edit to that. The mayor who said, I feel for a room, and the Bushman and Sire Marshall on my limited registration. So the issue is not working in isolation. The idea is there. Oma Yasonte, in Naibu, near Diatu. But I can't say, didn't be a year, I thought meeting near Qua. Then they want to create a president near East Yemen, among the Omonka. And I wish you had done any who can tell you. And I'm sure of saying, or who can tell you, don't know open oil. And now, a banner can I NDC for the kind of crime. I want to let Ghanaians understand that look, if you consulting, a friend of taking that decision, one was NDC for the AC for the NDC for Omokaka Bako. It is a lot of say, hey, Mama, NDC, and NDC for that NDC for that PR, I'm not sure what to say. But the truth of the matter is that NDC is not being fair to its own supporters. Because you go for IPAC meeting, you take certain decisions, you agree. After you go and create a president in a course or issue now, only motion. So that's the point I was trying to make that question. That the issue must be focused.
I see. But Obibeka said, can you blame them too much? Because Omufi said, well, near one more AB and Komusu said, Electoral Commission, almost so much in Chomode to a Jan said, Electoral Commission for Befano. A crack so there be another on your more and when who just Electoral Commission your money, but near NDC Beccabiana, I said, and no NAB Electoral Commission.
It is not true. I believe from 1992, starting about Okoma. In December 1994, Kayama did the issue Vanyajima. But according to Mude, say the Ghana election, and the cost because of what they did, Omokana, okay, well, next as a background with the engine too. So now they want to create the impression as if, and I'm like a Danko Institute, the office way. Danko Institute, the office way. Or I said, but you know, Kasa, only will be a Danko Institute office more. At least I the same office more Independence Avenue or anything. Some of the whole, but the last time I knew, one more Independence Avenue opposite the latter day things for Aswale. So at least we know where the IE office is. Danko Institute, office. Why the manage Danko Institute? So you cannot use.
Oh, but why say is that the executive director of Danko
Institute? The friend of the director and also the director of Danko Institute. And maybe a film also with Jaya Dimana Diama, Mustafa Hamid. To me, so I said, resume his position in Dima. And then just sit down, one person sits down from somewhere or say, I'm not Danko Institute. Said, Baku Faku you, on one bona money. No, the car, and then I issue Vanya. And like I said, no way. Danko Institute, first of all, they tell us the address. They should give us their profile. We want to know who and who ran that Danko Institute. Who are the members of the board of trustees of the Danko Institute? And then we want to come and run Ghana's election. And then they say, I'm open Ghana issue. And like I said, no. It can't be possible. Also, the IEA is what? It's a private entity belonging to Charles Menza and his wife, Chief Menza. What makes them think that they can determine Ghana's electoral process for us? what makes them think that they can determine Ghana's electoral process? Say easy, echo forum, say young fans register, Namu, I what the kind of Moko teaching our parties in Nama. And then this is policy uncle. And I'm Pampas uncle. Because you cannot allow these small civil society groups who begin in the business, AMODG and grant a free Dutch government, AD model. Now for them not to control Ghana. No. If you want to be in the public sector, come and be in the public sector. So for as far as we are concerned as a political party, we shall continue to respect the EC as an institution of state. Say, well, assembly can, the can on IPAC. And let's say I come on IPAC, I get to here, near Babon, near the no, we won't do that.
I see. Many of us say, me Google because any now see kind that constitute no office in Yamana, may Google yada, may call website, and they have more near maybe on my chair, one more branding near Kakamo.
No office, no way, no address, no way.
Office, and only answer no. Because I say, now say the digital world, a man for Ukraine to be
I hear, and yes, the our friend, we said, come on, but the digital world, one eye, the digital, no problem. But, and I think you cannot be in the digital world, in cyber world, with no fixed address, and want to control Ghana's electoral process. That cannot happen. That cannot happen. But let's move on to another issue quickly. This issue, look, we have to be very honest with ourselves in this country. Last week, in Ukruma, a whole member of parliament, look at the things that came out from his mouth. The vulgar language against womanhood. It's not against one woman, against womanhood. And I'm asking, where are the civil society groupings? Said they maybe the criminal bishop and said to cancel the president who use common sense.
But why do you think that was against womanhood? Say, when you know attacking on also attacking them, so I don't think that was against womanhood.
It is against womanhood. It is an attack against womanhood. If you can openly insult the private part of a woman in public, that's an assault on womanhood. I cannot even repeat the things that he said. I'm sure we all heard it too. Everything he said, we may repeat it. Because I'm a permanent demon, not saying it now. But the open assault said on the womanhood of somebody. Said the baby, a woman who free fire, can't you give some small respect to that place or that passage? And openly you can make disparaging remarks about it. Yet we are in this country. Reverend Osebos was not headed to ask Condemning to apply common sense. That one he has not headed. Reverend Dr. Fulani has not headed. Now, Mr. President, let us be fair to the issues. Let us be fair to the issues, because the day the church loses its moral position as the conscience of the society, we are in trouble. Somebody must come out and condemn this kind of thing. Where are the women's grouping? Sidaway has Electoral suddenly stopped fighting for women's rights? And make an come and call Penco. Where is our gender minister? Where is the minister? She was the one who was fighting for women's rights some time ago. So where is he today? All we are saying is that where are all the women groupings? Are they going to sit down and allow Kennedy Dupont to get away with what he's doing? Apart from that, you have a political party leader, Nana Akufo-Addo. This man is making noise all over the place. On chief financier. And you have 4 children. None of them is a boy. They are all girls. A set of twins and 2 other girls. You have a wife, Rebecca. Rebecca also has a daughter. So between you and your wife, you have 5 girls. Are they going to sit down and allow Kennedy Dupont to get away with running down womanhood? And so Akufo-Addo cannot show leadership. in this critical moment and prove to us Ghanaians that look, I am a firm leader and that I am prepared to distance myself from Kennedy Yepon. I don't see how I can convince Ghanaians to make him leader of this country.
I see. So, maybe are you condemning the actions of Honorable Kennedy Yepon?
It's vulgar, it's repugnant, it's unacceptable. I am a man, and I think that for men, even if women or a woman wants to do certain things, we are asked to walk away. Said the man or ban ham or bedroom. Said the man or ban ham or bedroom. I mean, from primary school, they catch them. So if you are a member of parliament, and the woman will see security now, on our war fetching Obia, on our way in Yamsi, and you can reduce yourself to this very low line thinking level. Why would Akufo-Addo condemn it? Why should Akufo-Addo condemn it? Akufo-Addo wants to become president of Ghana. Because when he becomes president, in the likely event, people like Kennedy Yepon are going to be running the show. Because they are investing in his campaign today. So are Ghanaians going to sit down and allow Akufo-Addo and Kennedy Yepon go to run down this country? That's the question I'm asking. So Akufo-Addo must show leadership. He must distance himself from Kennedy Yepon to convince some of us that he has leadership qualities. Otherwise, Akufo-Addo has a lot of questions to answer, because as for this one, when to me because it is this same Kennedy Yepon who says the young for the big boy is forming confronting, and also Akufo-Addo went to me and condemned. So how does Akufo-Addo expect to get his votes when this same guy is the one who is quickly away all your votes? And then the Obama said, and I asked him, do you know the number of women that you have offended? Do you know the number of women that you have offended? And I can't for nothing for Fulani for the side. Why? We all agree that no Fulani must be allowed to misconduct himself or herself in this country. We all agree. Say the name of Fulani for and say you fool. And to them, but the truth of the matter is that and you're Fulani media and they are Fulanis who are indigenous Ghanaians. They are Fulanis who are indigenous Ghanaians.
Sure.
Before even independence, somewhere Ghana for.
Sure.
It is a Fulani phobic way to be there. Yen Bodde Yen Casa look, Yen Titi is half Fulani for no. Our Maya Sabon, name running. But if you make a blanket statement that they should go after all Fulanis, Asante Akyem Samira Bawumia, the wife of Abu Ramadan, is a Fulani. Samira Bawumia is a Fulani. Her brother Abu Ramadan is a Fulani. Meanwhile, Abu Ramadan Fulani, we are a before case court, Supreme Court, and then a for NHIS card registered. And then the people who say, Abu Ramadan is a but what happened to say, it is Samira Bawumia, or and then important like the way the police people have moved there, the soldiers have moved there. Let us move to that area. Let us isolate those people and deal with it.
Okay.
And let's not be making this blanket statement. Because at the end of the day, it may be a natural analysis. Then you come back and blame the issue. But you're forgetting that over the period, you are antagonizing and isolating people. You are antagonizing and isolating people. Even if they are going to be years on artists or maybe president.
But quickly, Mamimbusa, Ora Canadian, Japan, Ninia, Koso, if you are Shasnega. Ebi, Aka said, we shouldn't play the gender card here because playing the gender card, no, and idea Bebois. And to be fair, because Senya also condemning Canadian, Japan. Why don't you also condemn the actions of the lady Nusu?
So woman second na what is said to be your baby na upia Koku Anyidoho ni meti ene kontokwa ubisa ya si o meti no omo Koku Anyidoho foto no meti ni na tempo to activity so cry go ni ti na meti ya nyakra akoja gwa your first reaction be na 73 years sakra Honorable Koku Anyidoho pa thank also to me a deal with kakra na kese on your penny baby. So at the end of the day, Saturday you can not be a DVD. And you become phone, and you have to WhatsApp, so send me before. So when you are in leadership position, it comes with a lot of responsibility. Fine, you can't say a church leader, or also be a but the truth of the matter is that at the end of the day, can you carry more responsibility than the church leader? And so for me, as a politician, you are a politician. And now when the Ghana for one people don't know any politicians. So to the extent that we are professional, I am more interested in protecting the image of that profession than about successful leader.
I see. Now, another issue has to do with the way John Dumelo, a man for skating attacks, last week in Nibe, last week, a man for the mom. Not the end of the because a big crack I say, and this is for Makamanua to Dodo, and celebrities are Womu Edimachino, a man for Chaboms, a monk country.
Oh, I could say, Diana, Obeso, and now, but in Comodina, I'm aware, but all I'm saying is that let the entity continue to antagonize different groupings and isolate people and call them names. At the end of the day, when all those people vote for President Muhammad and he wins, they shouldn't go waste anybody's time in court again. Because it is okay for certain celebrities to support Akufo-Addo. Now a certain group of celebrities who want to replace President Muhammad, and you think that those people don't have families, they don't have friends, they don't have colleagues. So they should continue isolating people. They should isolate others. They should isolate gangs. They should isolate Fulanis. Now they are isolating women by insulting a particular woman. They should continue. 7th November is around the corner. By the grace of God Almighty, by the grace of God Almighty, by the grace of God Almighty. After President Muhammad has won, Akufo-Addo will now understand that he cannot take the feelings of Ghanaians for granted. And that if he wants to be a leader, he must show leadership qualities in opposition before he can convince us to make him president of the republic. Otherwise, he becomes president of this republic. Oh, God save Mother Ghana.
Koku, Fulani issues ni comment say MPs ye be making a cow because last week he didn't come up so na this week so come was it.
My brother Namika say Samira Bawumia is a Fulani. Abu Ramadan is my friend, is a Fulani. What are they sitting down with? Do they support the blanket statement against Fulanis? Bawumia saying that he supports the blanket statement against the tribes of his wife and his in-laws. He should come out. Bawumia should come out and say something. In fact, Samira Bawumia has said to come and say something. I expect Abu Ramadan to quickly run to the court and go and condemn Agogo MP and co. Instead of being a tool in the hands of the MPP for them to be using for their dirty work. Abu Ramadan should stop being a tool in the hands of the MPP for their dirty work. His herdsmen are under siege. Fulanis are under siege. I want to hear Abu Ramadan's voice. I want to hear Samira Bawumia's voice. And I want to hear Bawumia himself condemning that statement. Akufo-Addo must also come out and condemn it.
I see. Na oka Fulani ho asemi memende our news file so Kwaku Baku Junior the assembly aba to dwa che say MPP for mo manifesto mu mo state e page 72 clearly ni anka mo ba mo betimi aye afa Fulani ho asemi but I said osemo anya hwe nti mo faili e was akwan so
ya said you faili so Kwaku Baku for say yen Fulani for nyada. So Koku also believes that Fulani should be beheaded and killed in Ghana. Well, they are the ones supporting Akufo-Addo. When I make an earlier on, come on, and operating now, it's about people like that who are surrounded Akufo-Addo and and so they isolate people. Because the statement Koku Baku is making, I mean, what? So assuming that NDC even has not fulfilled its manifesto pledge, must there be a call to arms? Must there be a call to arms that all Fulanis must be eliminated? When this Akufo-Addo and his friends, I'm hoping that Ghanaians are watching. He just last weekend, Sunday, everyone Sunday, after I saw it, he had an MPP phobia and no share. I'm hoping for. I'm saying, Kennedy Daily. If Akufo-Addo does not come and distance himself from this Said the woman to Obama NDC. I want to mind people. That's what one can.
I see, but you see, I mean, page 72, no, not Koku 17, because I just quickly want to read. Senior for we'll put it in the right perspective. Now, in your manifesto, page 72 reads: the National Disaster Management Organization (NADMO) will organize training for at least 2,000 rapid response personnel at the national and regional and district levels, and take appropriate steps in conjunction with National Security Council and the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to address comprehensively and in a sustainable manner the menace posed by alien herdsmen, especially the Fulani herdsmen, within the framework of the ECOWAS protocol. And in your manifesto, page 72, you stated clearly how you deal with the Fulani. But Onufi said,
when Kufuor stated that he would deal with corruption, what did he tell her? The fact that there's a current uprising on the issue does not mean that nothing has been done in the past. You understand? That's some of the arguments that people make. It's as if, matter. Otherwise, question. How many years ago they started preaching from the Bible? By this time, pastors should have stopped preaching from the Bible because it's the same message. But every day we go back and we hear the same thing. So the fact that we say we shall do it and we have done something and the issue has come up again doesn't mean that we didn't do anything. So this is a very lame argument. And then because these are the people who are people. Because instead of them to confront the issue frontally and accept the look, and condemn them, and that's the weakness of the entity. They are unable to condemn themselves. They are unable to criticize themselves. And they think that they get into right all the time. And in the end, you will find every now and then that we are able to criticize ourselves and say, yes, no. So they may not cut us here. Some about gender ministry. That she used to be a woman's rights advocate. What is she doing today? That is how you operate a society with enemies. And I said, So if Koku Baku will continue to advise the Kufuor, let me continue to advise the Kufuor. Let me go to here and continue to advise the Kufuor. One day, Ghanaians will know where to vote.
All right. Koku?
Yes, sir.
Anope Medasipa ne Wadaje.
Have a blessed day, my brother.
You too, and take care. Right.
Okay. All right.
Koku Anyidoho, who is the Deputy General